Nate, the Bills in. I don't think we have anything open in football, unfortunately. So if you do get into one, Nate, I have Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I just put it in the chat, and you'd pay me, and I double check it for you. The only thing we have open right now is NHL jersey spot. We will get some more football stuff open, but not until we run through these first pre-fills. So, who's your buddy? Frank? I think I know a few Franks. Yeah, no Bill spots open. Unfortunately, they were claimed in the authentic. They were claimed in. They weren't claimed directly. They were random. And then Big Al's they're full too over here. So we'll eventually get some openings for. Whose shirt is that? Will you pay attention? So yeah, if you do get into something, Nate, I let me know how you want to pay. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I'll put it in the chat here, and then I'll just look for your payment. Okay, we've got everything's closed besides the NHL. There's just 2 spots left in the NHL jersey. Teams that are left. This is the licensed one: Anaheim, Arizona, Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina, Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton. Yeah, no problem, mate. Happy to help if we get there. Unfortunately, all the football stuff is already closed. Jeff will take Edmonton. Thanks, Jeff. Where was I? Carolina, Dallas, Detroit, Minnesota, Nashville, New Jersey, Islanders, Philadelphia, San Jose, Seattle, Tampa, Toronto, and Washington. So a few spots open here. We'll get to that in a little bit, though. Am I doing this right way? Yes, I am. And never mind, we're close. Jonathan taking Buffalo in NHL. Oh, gosh. Yeah, thanks, Nate. Good luck, everyone. And if I don't explain everything like I should, let me know. I'm happy to explain. Sometimes I get stuck going fast because most people have been around for a while and know how it works, but I'm happy to explain anything. So while we're waiting here to get started, usually we start in about 3-4 minutes. Let's run the randoms for hockey just so they're ready to go, and then we'll have everything all set up. I'm always stressed out now that I've got double, since I've done it on the NBA one a few times in a row. I think we're good. Okay, 7 times here on the random like always. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Islanders on top, Dallas on bottom. Where are we, right? Again, I won't read these now, but I will when we get there. What we're going to do tonight, I'll just run through our whole schedule real fast. We're going to do our MLB jersey first. We'll do the NHL jersey second. Then we'll shut down the poll for positions. Today we're doing position bounty. Then we'll do Gold Rush Authentic. We'll do Radkey. We'll do Big Al's 4-box. And then kind of the same schedule tonight as most nights the last little bit. We're going to do a 3-box Big Al's. We're going to do a Radkey, our last Radkey from this case. We'll do a 1 or a 2-box Big Al's jersey, and then we'll close with a pick one random one 2-box full size. So it should be around or under 2 hours again tonight, hopefully, since we're all closed up. I'll give it 2 minutes. Let me grab a drink. Let me grab a water real fast for them. Actually, no water. San Francisco up for trade in the big box. I know you were looking for, was it Dallas and Green Bay? That's Bill and Brad, I think. Although I'm not sure that they're looking to trade. Doesn't hurt. That could be a sound for a commercial. Okay, I think we're good enough here. Let's get rolling. Let's see if we can get off to a good start here. Let's do our MLB jersey first. Hila, hola. First and second both got their guesses right in the eliminator, so you guys are still trying to see who gets first and second. Third and fourth, Hila's one of them. You guys both also got it right last week, so you're still trying to see who gets third and fourth in the eliminator. So no confirmed spots yet. Could take. I was surprised that it only took us 2 weeks to get down to that, but it may take us a few more, depending on how long you guys last. So there's a chance that if it ends soon, that I may put up another eliminator challenge and start fresh from whatever week we're at, week 5, week 6, when we get there. If there's any interest in that, let me know. But just another little eliminator game since everyone got out so fast. Okay, let's go baseball. Steve, I have the Dodgers, Minnesota, Troy, Baltimore, Washington. Jeff C, Atlanta, Detroit, Troy, Cincy, Colorado. Steve, Yankees and Cubs. Jim, you had Houston, Seattle, Arizona, Pittsburgh. Brad, you had Kansas City, San Francisco, Boston, Philly, San Diego, Texas. Sonic, you had Los Angeles Angels and Miami. Scorching, you had Cleveland and the Mets. Chris, you had St. Louis and Toronto. David Lupo, you had Oakland, Tampa, and Larry, you had Chicago, Milwaukee. Pats, San Francisco. Yep, I saw yours. I didn't see their one yet, but I'll reach out to him. Don't worry. I'll keep it on the down low. No one, I'll never tell. The other ones are on the site, but you in fourth place, I will never tell because they should be locked until it is said. I probably should post on the post once your game starts that Gila has this team, whoever has this team, but I didn't do it last time. You guys picked Kansas City and San Francisco last week, so they both won. Jason's passing. Okay, let's roll on our baseball, and then we'll come back and do hockey, and then we'll get to the football portion. Oh, wide receiver. Big surprise. I love heckling you guys on your choices. Wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver. Yeah, that's what Jonathan was saying earlier. Baltimore and Houston. Gonzo. Okay, these are driving me nuts. They're upside down backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's figure out which number we're going to get here. Save the rest for next week. Do we have that number? We do. Box 4, right in the middle. Box 4. I made a shelf just to hold all these things because I was sick of having them in their boxes. So. I got to be careful that I don't open a licensed one for the regular series, not autograph baseball jersey series 4. Okay, we should be upside down backwards, I think. I'll double check this. Good luck, everyone, in baseball. Hockey coming up next, and then we're basically to football for most of the rest of the night. Downey, if you guys get the position right, it's a free mini or free jersey for one of the people that join in any of the breaks tonight. I can't remember if these were right or not last week because we started this one last week, I think. Maybe they were right, even though the boxes were put in backwards. I think it goes this way. I think we're good. Okay, good luck, all. I think I saw the team. I didn't see the player, though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Didn't we just see this team in the licensed one? Number 23, is that who I think it is? Is that Fernando? Man, Padres have so many good jerseys, too. El Nino, that's his nickname, right? That's cool. El Nino. Fernando Tatis Jr. San Diego Padres. I love their jerseys. That's cool. This keeps happening, but I literally just yesterday got a new licensed Tatis. It's going to be in the license series soon. So if you like Fernando, he'll be in the Big Al's license soon. Padres hitting the El Nino custom jersey from Fernando Tatis Jr. Who had the Padres? I think they went to randoms this week. Gold Rush MLB jersey. That is Mr. Brad. Brad hitting. For a while there, Brad couldn't hit a baseball jersey, and now I think he's hit 2 in the last little bit. This one's a good one. That's it, Brad. Tatis. I think it was today I was looking at jerseys. I always look at stuff to buy, but Ronald Acuna has a nickname too. I couldn't remember what his name was. Amable? No, it wasn't. It was something like that. What's Ronald Acuna's nickname? I saw a license one with it on the back, so kind of cool. Okay, congrats, Brad. Fernando Tatis Jr. Good start. Let's go to our over officially licensed NHL jersey. Read off randoms here and let's get it going. Okay, Jeff S. I have you Chicago and the Islanders. Larry, Boston, Carolina. David Lupa, you have the Rangers in San Jose. Jim, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Nick F. Winnipeg, Anaheim. I don't think there's any. I keep saying that. I don't think there's any Utah jerseys that are even made yet. Not from the hockey club, but you can tell me make a rule. If Utah hits, it's an Arizona hit. Okay. Nick F. Winnipeg, Anaheim. Greg, St. Louis and New Jersey. Jeff V. You had Florida, Philadelphia. Chris O. Columbus, Washington. Jonathan R. Los Angeles and Seattle. Derek, you had Ottawa, Calgary. Dale, you had Colorado, and Derek, you got his random, which was Minnesota. CK, Montreal, Tampa Bay. Christian of Waffle Board had Vancouver and Nashville. Joseph, Vegas, Detroit. Jeff C, Edmonton, Toronto, and Jonathan R, Buffalo, Dallas. De la Cabana. Sabana? Not Cabana. Sabana? What do I see then? What does Sabana mean? Does that mean like Savannah? I speak Spanish, but I don't know that word. Sabana? Gila, do you know? Nick says Anaheim's up for sale. Does anybody want to buy Anaheim for $12? The Ducks. Quack, quack. Savannah. What does that mean? The sheet? Him from the sheet? That doesn't make any sense. For his region of origin, was the youngest Latino at 30 year old still from Sabana. Oh, maybe it's just where it's just the name of the city, maybe. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't, it means sheet, but not in this sense. Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Anybody interested in Anaheim before we get rolling here? The Ducks, yeah. Him from the sheet. Now I get it. Anybody interested in the Anaheim Ducks for $12 before we rip? Nick's got them up for sale. We've got boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 10. We've opened 7, 8, and 9. So we have to keep our 10-sided die unless we get rid of box 10 today. And we can switch to a 6-sided die. If I roll 10, you guys are going to think it's... Oh, don't turn off music. Thank you. Remember, 0 is 10. Oh, gosh. Did I go behind the box somehow? It did. Oh, man. It says 0. I did not. That's 10. Okay, so we've opened 7, 8, 9. I don't think we did it in that order. Now we're doing 10. We've done the bottom half of the box almost, the case. Box 10 it is, which happens to be box 10 of 100 as well from Series 4. So we'll see where this goes. Was that a rigged moment? Jeez Louise. Where can these go? Down here, I suppose. Okay, last call, Anaheim. see anyone snagging. Let's make sure we close hockey here. No, okay. Let's roll. Go back to my Facebook page. There's the sheet. Okay. Again, it's our box 10. It's also their box 10 of 100 from Series 4. Let's see where we go tonight. In the licensed NHL jersey. Had a great start to this series. Hopefully we get something else cool tonight. Good luck, all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that can only be one team, right? Oh, it could be two teams. Two teams. Is that maybe who I think it is on an alternate? Is this one of the brothers? This is DA cert on this one. And my brain says Brady Tkachuk, but I'm probably wrong. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Nope. See, it's the other team. That's why I should not say anything. Is that Dylan Larkin? Derek saying I hope. Oh, is this Detroit? Not the other team? This is a third team for me. I thought it was between two teams, and neither of those are right if it's Detroit. Derek saying I hope. So you don't listen. You should just mute me, Derek. It looked like a B. It looked like one of their alternates for Ottawa. What a cool jersey this is. I know, you can blame me. 3, 2, 1. Detroit alternate jersey. I've not seen one of these from these boxes. That is cool. Fanatics alternate with the captain's badge. A little bit different, too, on the C there. You're hoping Tkachuk. It kind of looked like it, and I think, I don't know what his number is, but I led you astray. You can throw darts at a voodoo doll or the thing with my picture on it later. Freddie Krueger jersey. It's cool, man. This has got to be a certain year style jersey. I don't think it's going to say anywhere. But this has got to be from a certain period. It's a breakaway, but I bet it's based off of a throwback, maybe. Detroit. This is a great case. I agree, Nick. Super cool. Detroit was a random. Let's go to Joseph. Joseph M., nice hit. That is cool. And did we decide? I know a Dylan Larkin. Is that who this is? Dylan Larkin? Is it a different Larkin? Should see on the bottom bag actually. It is Dylan Larkin. What a cool jersey. Nice hit, Joseph. Beautiful licensed Fanatics. I need to figure out what style that jersey is. The color scheme threw me off. I thought it was either. Yeah, you've tried a few times, Joseph. About time you hit one. I thought that it was either Ottawa or Chicago. I thought maybe that was a Chicago color scheme, but did not think Detroit. Congrats. Okay. You guys had QB creeping up on wide receiver, but then wide receiver took off. So you guys are going wide receiver tonight, huh? It's time to get to football. Let's I can't. Is it Perro Afortunado? No, I don't think it's Afortunado. It's something else. Perro something. Okay, there's our votes. Wide receiver, 40%. Almost half of you guys voting for wide receivers. Sheesh. Con suerte. With luck. Okay, let me get you a wide receiver for some good luck. Who have I not put up on the thing for a while as a wide receiver? Great question, Al. Receiver. No. Man, I need to. I want to freshen up my stuff, but I'm trying to think of one I haven't put up there in a while. have a wide receiver out here. Let's do when in doubt. Let's put this one back out there. I think it hasn't been that long, but I love this helmet. One of my favorite Packer helmets. We're gonna put Donald Driver out there. Gonna start out running back with this first one. You think so? That's my my scripted Donald Driver, one of my favorite Packers. Okay, Lucky Dog. Yep. Okay, let's get our stuff going here. So we got a authentic. By the way, guys, slowly but surely, final Gold Rush authentic from our final case. If they put out a new series, I'll likely buy some. Maybe not as much as I used to. We may sub some other product in for what we've been doing on Wednesdays for this stuff. Final one, hopefully. Geez, hopefully we can end with some something good here. In this one, in the authentic, I have Jonathan with Dallas in the half-off spots. I only pay half on that one. We have, what, 29 teams, so I have to make one of them half off. Dave, San Francisco and Cleveland. Jonathan R., Green Bay, Baltimore. Tim, you had Pittsburgh, Vegas. Jeff C., New England, Denver, Tennessee, Seattle. Brad, you had Buffalo and New Orleans. Sonic, Kansas City, Detroit. Greg, Minnesota, Houston, Arizona, Philadelphia. Chris, you had Atlanta and Cincy. Bill S., Indy, Chicago. David L., David Lupo, Miami and the Rams. Trevor, Chargers and Carolina. And David H., Giants and Washington. NFC East there. Okay, let's start our positional challenge tonight. This happens to be box, what? One of 4. Authentic series. Next up will be Radkey. We'll then do Big Al's. We'll then get to Lives and do another Big Al's, and then we'll do another Radkey. We'll do a licensed jersey, and we'll finish with some more Big Al's full size. That was our schedule tonight. We'll try to stick to it. Okay, let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I thought it said a different team on the back. That looked really fast. Sometimes I like to not look so I can be surprised with you. Philadelphia Eagles on a lunar eclipse. Authentic lunar eclipse. Rob says I'm locking up. Oh, Rob, and you haven't been able to hit much with me lately either. Who had Philly? It made it all the way to randoms. It was sitting there forever, so I feel bad, but also it was there. Philly, that's Greg. Greg was just saying he hasn't hit ever with Gold Rush, which he hasn't. Now he has. You knew it. Greg hitting an authentic lunar eclipse for the Eagles. You guys are saying Devonta. That would be a score for you guys if so already. I agree, Smith. You concur? Do you concur? I concur. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is. It's Skinny Batman. Skinny Batman on a lunar authentic. Going to Greg. Nice hit, Greg. Hey, look at that. They have a bigger font on this one. I like it. Way to use up 30% of the spot instead of just 5%. And you guys are up 1-0. You got a little bit of a mark there. Let's see if this. I bought what I thought was like a 4-pack of these, and I think there's 40. So if anybody needs some magic eraser, I can include it in your helmet. Cleaned up. There you go. They're little baby ones. Yes, Devin. So if your team gets pulled, which they have not yet, you pick Denver. As soon as Denver gets pulled, if it's not the last team, you get to have a second chance guess because you made it to the end last series but did not win. So you are correct. That's how it's going to work. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Let's go to Radkey. Racky. Okay. Yeah, of course. So I'm trying to be better at remembering. I think the other person that didn't win at tie with you didn't make a guess this series. So I only have to worry about yours getting pulled before you get a second chance. So Denver's in my brain. Racky, I have Jonathan R. with Kansas City, Brad with Indy, Chad, you got San Francisco, Dustin, you got Seattle, Brad, Miami and the Chargers, Greg, Green Bay, New England, Buffalo, Arizona, Chad, Houston, Bill S., Tennessee, David Litton, you have Washington, Baltimore, Chicago, and Denver, Greg, you have Jets and New Orleans, Jeff C., Dallas and Tampa, Jonathan R., Detroit, Carolina, Dave G., Jacksonville and Giants, Tim, Vegas and Atlanta, Chris O., Cincy and Philly, OB, you have Pittsburgh, Bill S., you bought Minnesota, and then Dustin, you close us with the Rams and Cleveland. Cleveland is a team in this, in Racky in general, that just does not get love, and we hit them all the time with big names. If they hit, don't get mad at me. Just thinking out loud. Okay, we're down to 2 helmets left. Box 4 on top, box 6 on the bottom. I know we've had awesome hits, but I kind of feel like whether it's the rep or the authentic, I feel like we got a big name hiding in here still. I don't know. We'll see. 4 or 6. We're going to open them both tonight, so we'll find out. 4 or 6 gets us our box. That's a 5. Field goal is good. That one is a 4. Box 4, we're good. That is the top one. Box 4, limited edition. That was kind of funny. Okay, good luck all. How is it that every time I have it facing the wrong direction, I have to flip it around? Wow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is a Flash Panthers. Flash Panthers. Couple young guys, couple retired guys. We've seen a few different Panthers pull from this series. Not in a little bit, but Cam, you're saying Carolina was Jonathan R. Jonathan R. Carolina, Kuechly. Yeah, I always think Kuechly and Peppers, but they got some young guys too. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Racky is the authentication, of course. I guess every once in a while we get them some that are not Racky, but this one is. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's a name we haven't seen yet. I have some, but as far as pulling it from some of the other checklists, we've not seen him yet. That is Xavier Legette or Leggett. I don't know how you pronounce his name. That's a cool one. Yeah, South Carolina Gamecocks. I keep saying Legette. Is that how you say it, Obi? Great hit. Nice hit, Jonathan. Black Racky sticker on this one. Both earpieces. Nice Panthers flash. Man, I love that helmet. Xavier Legette. Did you see him in his interview yesterday? He said, I'm going to ride that pony if I scored or whatever, and he threw the ball down and was riding around. He's a funny dude. Okay, that's another rookie. We've seen a few from Fire Factory, and now another one from Racky. Cool hit. Xavier Legette. Okay, I'm going to stick to my gun. That's our rep, so we've got an authentic left. I feel like we got a big name hiding in there still for later. Sure bet Legette. That one could work. Sadly, you can understand just fine when he speaks. He does get a lot of crap for his accent. I think he's a cool dude, man. I like him. Dang it, another wide receiver too. Is this one too easy? Is wide receiver just always? I gotta like put like a -2 or a +2 to make it harder on you guys. Okay, it's time for Big Al's 4-box. Let's see who you have. These were random teams. I don't think we had a single trade again. Everyone too scared or too over asking on these, which is how it always works everywhere, so I get it. 2 receivers to nothing, to nothing, to nothing. In this one, I've got Guido with the Arizona combo, Greg, Atlanta, Bill S, Baltimore, Buffalo, Jonathan R, Carolina combo. Tim, you have Chicago. Chris O, you have Cincy. Greg, you have Cleveland. Brad M, you have Dallas and Denver. Joe, Bill S, Green Bay. Dustin, Houston. Zach B, Indy. Jonathan R, Jacksonville. Sodix got Kansas City. Jonathan R, Vegas. Did I put that wrong? You don't have 3 teams, or do you? Hold on, I think I messed something up. Who had Vegas? Vegas is Tim. What am I doing? Tim had 2 teams. There's one. I guess it was just that one. Okay. Finally picked the right in the poll. Well, it's not over yet. Yeah, I just found it too. That's my bad. I don't know. Maybe because you've had Vegas a few times in a row on random nights. My brain's there. Andrew, Chargers. James, Rams. Hila, you have Miami. Greg, Minnesota. Vlad, New England. Jeff C, you have New Orleans. Guido, Giants. Bill B, Jets. Always getting your division rivals on random day, Bill. Craig, Philadelphia. Dave, Pittsburgh. Dave G, Pittsburgh. Jason T, San Francisco. Jeff C, Seattle. And Bill S, Tampa Bay. Jason was trying to trade San Francisco. I believe it was for either Dallas from Brad or Green Bay from Bill. If either of you guys want to trade, let them know. Let's roll here. Black Cage. This is night 3 of Big Al Series 28. Yeah, I feel like you've got. I see your name every week with Jacksonville on random Wednesdays. Now Rob's closing it. You know, it can't happen to you, right, Rob? The days where you don't have Philly, they come out 3 times. The days where you do, they don't. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's roll. This needs to be out of my way. Okay, 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for 4. Yep, I just barely talked about that one. 173. 173. 30. 30. Houston, Green Bay, Dallas. So Houston as well under that list. Brad, Bill, and Houston was Dustin. I think Dustin had him up for trade on the page as it was. Maybe. Yeah, you get Raiders a lot too. I feel like. like Ty said the other day when he ran the randoms and Tim was giving him a hard time. I just press buttons. I don't assign these things to you guys. I mean, I do, but unknowingly, right? I'm not trying to do it on purpose. So I'm just checking real fast who had that. Okay. Yeah, it was Dustin. Okay. Next one, 140. 140. And our last bingo is 104. 104. 4 boxes here. 3 high, 1 low. Let me grab them, guys. I can't remember those numbers. Although 104 and 140 help my brain. 30. 173, 30, 140, and 104 left. 140, 104. Okay. Yeah, I tried a bunch of times, Jason. Nobody's biting, so we're going to roll. Okay, box 30. Good luck, all. Series 28. Zero Wonka. I like Rob's answer. Philly, Philly, Philly. Miami. We'll take the CMC. He's a fun one to get. I see a name here. Is that who it is? It is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Ravens Classic. I said zero Wonka, right? I did. Zero Wonka. Baltimore. Bill. I feel like your name's always going to be synonymous with Baltimore for me. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. You didn't even pick them this time. They were just given to you. At least I didn't laugh. Yeah, I try really hard to not give away stuff. Sometimes it's impossible. Baltimore. Bill S., let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Hard-hitting safety. Number 14. I don't know if we've had him before. This might be the first or maybe second time having him. Kyle Hamilton. Another name we've seen picked semi-early in Fire Factory and stuff, so cool to see some new names coming out. Xavier Legette and Kyle Hamilton. Packet certified Ravens Classic. Nice hit. Congrats, Bill. Kyle Classic. Yeah, no laughing tonight. And usually when I laugh, it's like a, oh man, that sucks laugh, you know, not like a ha-ha laugh. I won't ever do that to anybody. Being a victim of missing out on your guy or your team, it just sucks for everyone. We're all in it together. I won't ever laugh at you. Then I laugh at the odds of something happening. Box 2. Did I say zero Wonka? I think so, but let me make sure. 3, 2, 1. We got a Chiefs. Chiefs Lunar. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter what position Sodic's in on random day, he will get the Chiefs. And that's his team. Have you noticed that you get them quite often on the random Sodic? I don't know how it happens. You were the last spot tonight, and you got them. That's a little crazy. Congrats, Sonic. Lunar Eclipse for the Chiefs. Who is it? 3, 2, 1. The last few times I've been like, holy cow. I like it when your teams line up with you on random days. If that's, I think Bill got the Packers too. I don't know if anybody else got their team today. I don't know. But I noticed those two. Marcus Allen, Chiefs Lunar. There's a JSA and a Beckett on this one. I'm not sure why there's both. I'll look at them both, but sometimes people double authenticate it. Nice hit. Marcus Allen Lunar. Nice clean one here. There's a little mark up there, but that's one that can be cleaned right off too, so I'll get it in a little bit here. Congrats. 2 AFC teams so far in Big Al's. Box 3. We're kind of rolling through stuff tonight. We're going to be doing our live fill next. The Big Al's 3-boxer, although I don't have that pulled up. Yes, I do. So we'll do that next, and then we'll get to Radke after that, which, like I said, we just have our authentic. I'd like to think it's a big name, but both authentics we pulled so far have been decent names too, so I think it'll be right in the sweet spot. Okay, 140, Series 28, Zero Wonka again. I promise I put them on a third of the boxes, like every series. I don't want to open. There we go. See a team here. Three, two, one. We got a Jets Classic. New York Jets Classic. Jets tonight was, I even called it out. I said you get your division rivals. Bill B hitting a Jets Classic. Probably don't have too many Jets in your house. It's okay to have one or a few. Randall's been good to you? Well, some people swear by the Rams. Some people don't like it. So it makes it kind of fun. Jets, let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we've had this one before. Back in there. Big man. That is Nick Mangold. Jets Ring of Honor 2022. It's a cool inscription there. Big signature as well. Big inscription. JSA certified. Nick Mangold, number 74. Nice hit, Bill. Probably easier to have guys in your house from your rivals if it's their like sturdy line players, not the guys that are destroying you all day. Then again, the Jets don't really destroy you guys. Okay. Love to see a big name here. We have Marcus Allen, Kyle Hamilton, Nick Mangold so far from Big Al's. Box 173, Series 28. Zero Wonka again. Craig says he'll trade if you want to look at trades. I think Bill B is always down to look at a trade. This is maybe another helmet we've seen in the past. If I can get it out of the dang box. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Cowboys Flash. So Lunar Flash, Speed, classic. They're all speeds. You get what I mean. All 4 of these are at least. Man, 4 for 4 with 0 Wonkas. Definitely the look. Flash helmet's always at the top of showing what you have. Yeah, Craig, if you can try to message him or you can message me to forward it, whatever you guys want to do. Dallas, and this one was a trade offer. Breaking Brad hitting the Cowboys Flash. Next will be the Big Al's live fill 3-boxer. So same series, $32, but it's a 3-boxer. Right after I go over these 4 hits. I think we've seen this one maybe 3 series ago. Nice one. Dual signed. That is Deron Bland up top, Trayvon Diggs. I think both of them had, was it back-to-back years that they led the league in interceptions, or did they? I don't think they did it the same year. I think Bland did it when Diggs was out. Nice dual sign for the Cowboys. Bland and Diggs, secondary. Hey, look at that. There's 2 others. 3 others. Suckers. Other. Running back, wide receiver. I'm back on top. Okay, congrats winners. Marcus Allen, Kyle Hamilton, Nick Mangold, and then dual side Diggs and Bland. Let's do a 3-boxer in the chat now. There it is. Congrats to the winners. Sorry to the non-winners. We'll do this first. We'll do Radke next. Our last box is an authentic. If it follows the... I was laughing on that first Radke because I picked it up and I lost control of it, and it looked like it was heavy and it hit the side, but I could tell it was a rep when I was bringing it up, so I thought maybe I tricked you guys. into thinking it was the authentic. But I didn't. Just me laughing at stupid things. What's going? I've got Bill B with Green Bay. Every once in a while, Bill B gets on this little sniping mood where he switches the teams up and it works. Let's see if it does today. Arizona, Washington, Jonathan R. Nick's got Miami. Joseph's got San Francisco. Robert behind on Miami. Bill S. behind on Arizona. Robert, I've got you with Kansas City. Bill S. a little behind on Green Bay. Sodic a little behind on Kansas City. Dave, I've got you with Chicago. Jason, Houston. Dave G. behind on San Francisco. Sorry. Jacksonville for Guido. Jets for Bill. Bill S. Rob's got Philly. You dodged him in one of the two, Rob. Brad a little behind on Houston. Jeff C. I got you with Pittsburgh. Sodic Green Bay is gone. Pittsburgh's gone. Carolina for Bill S. Pittsburgh's gone, Dave. San Francisco's gone, Sodic. Browns are still there for Robert. Dallas for Bill S. Chris O. Cleveland just got claimed a little bit above. Cincy for Mark. What's up, Mark? Detroit for Bill S. Atlanta for Bill S. Whoops. Kansas City gone. Rams for Dustin. Tampa Bay for Sodic. Minnesota for Jeff C. I'll update you guys with who's left here in a second. Miami gone. Baltimore there for Brad. Indy for Brady. Jacksonville gone, Dave. Sorry about that. Denver for Robert. They're still there for you. Yeah, he did. That was close. Okay, we've got like 7, 8 left. Let me type them here in the chat. Buffalo, Vegas, Chargers, New England, New Orleans, Giants, Seattle. 7 teams left here on this one to close it out. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Guido, Buffalo, gotcha. Sodic, New Orleans, gotcha. 5 left. Chargers for Chris. Just to update the teams, we are down to these 4. Las Vegas, New England. That should be NYG. I missed the Y. New York Giants and Seattle. Next live fill, for those wondering, will be Radke. Take a look at some of the names that are possible. We've got our final box left. We've opened 3 reps, 2 authentics. We opened our 1 limited edition, so we've got an authentic left in the case here. That'll be up next, 36 per spot. And then, again, I'm going to ask you guys to vote. Do you guys want to do a 1-boxer or a 2-boxer tonight for licensed jerseys? I did not add anyone, so we have 63. I'll add in 2 or 3, depending on what we do tonight for tomorrow, for our 2-boxer tomorrow. But still lots of fun names. The only one that hit was it David Robinson? I think it was. Is that tomorrow already, Rob? I didn't know it was that soon. That's pretty awesome. Mark said $1. Are you taking 3 items or 6 items with you and your wife? It's just like down the street too, right? That's pretty awesome. Thomas, what's up? Doing good. Just trying to get this one closed. We got 4 left. Las Vegas, New England, New York Giants, and Seattle. What I'm going to do is $28 each for the last 4 to get this one closed up. Then we'll move on to Radke next. Dustin taking Vegas for cheaper. Zach taking Giants for cheaper. Sonic a little behind. Dave, I got you on New England for a little cheaper. Can't beat them, join them. It's 2 each, but I'm taking 8. You got any full sizes you're taking? I know we have Saquon full sizes here. I think there's one in the series. That's not probably that far of a surprise for you guys. I have a couple others, but get a full size, man. You might already have one anyways. But Sonic, I with Seattle to close us. Thank you guys. Let's read off who has who. Jonathan R has the Arizona combo. Bill S has Atlanta, Brad, Baltimore, Guido, Buffalo. Bill S has the Carolina combo. Dave has Chicago. Dave L has Chicago. Mark M has Cincy. Robert has Cleveland and Denver. Bill S has Dallas and Detroit. Bill B has Green Bay. Jason T has Houston. Brady A has Indianapolis. Guido has Jacksonville. Robert has Kansas City. Dustin W has Vegas and the Rams. Chris O Chargers. Nick F Miami. Jeff C Minnesota. The Giants. Bill S the Jets. Rob Philly. Pittsburgh. Joseph M San Francisco. And then Sonic has Seattle and Tampa Bay. Are the Chrome Authentic and the Flat White Authentic Eagles ones? Or are those the two that you're describing, the two PSU Authentics? Better get a dang Eagles one signed. What did you do? Did you wipe one of your old Carson Wentz Chromes? I bet you did. Bet you did. Okay, let's get three. You probably already just had a blank Authentic, actually. You did? Remember when those were semi-popular polls from Gold Rush back in like 2020, 2021? That's why I thought maybe, because you've been around since before then, so around me. I know you've been around forever. You have 2 of them? That's awesome. Okay, let's get 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. I'm everywhere, Rob. 123. 123 is our first number. The Flash? Yeah, I love that one. 151. Man, I cannot even read my own handwriting. Let's rewrite that. 151. And, man, we're going all high almost today. 122. 6 of the 7 have been over 100. Makes it easier for me to find them. 122, 123, and 151. Let me grab them. We'll come back. We'll rip those, and then we'll go to Racky and then Big Al's license. I have 1 vote for a single box on Big Al's license. If it stays at 1, we'll just do 1. I don't mind that. It's cheaper, a little quicker. 122, 123, and 151. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we're ready to roll. 122, 123, 151. 122, 123, 151. Just slip them another 50 and say, hey, you got to have them do something like, say one of the rivals sucks, like we did on one of my Utes helmets. Really make it a 1 of 1. 122, Series 28. There's some Wonka. 2-pointer on this one. At a signing, Thomas, a little event, charity thing, I think. Every once in a while. 3, 2, 1. We pull more classics than specialties. It doesn't happen a lot, but so far we're off to we're only 1 ahead now. 3 to 2. 3 to 2 on the classic versus specialty from Big Al's, that is. This is a 2-pointer for Seattle. I think that was the last team claim, too. $28 team. Sonic, that's you. It's for Golf for Saquon Barkley Hope Foundation. Yeah, that's cool. So 2-pointer here, and let's see what you have on a Seahawks Classic. 3, 2, 1. Of course, it's a dang receiver because they have 15 of them. That is Jackson Smith and Jigba, number 11. Oh, what was our little marks are there? Part of his signature, I suppose. Fanatic certified on this one. Classic speed, Jackson Smith and Jigba. JSN, we're now tied. 3 others, 3 receivers. The problem is I don't think the others can sustain. So I need there to be no more receivers. Let me get you your points real fast before I forget to. 2 Wonka. We still have not had a single double up on Wonka. 6 different people have won Wonka points so far. 6 for 6. Sonic going for Jackson Smith and Jig. 190. I want to play tomorrow, but I never pay that much. I usually pay 50 or 60 or 70, I should say. But I don't know if Mike and friends can go tomorrow, so probably not playing this week. Okay, 2-pointer for Sonic with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Nice hit. Okay, 123 next up. Series 28. 0 Wonka on this one. Who is this? I kind of talked about classics today. You're finally off the bad streak, at least for a little bit, Rob. Philly, Craig, you had on the break before. That keeps happening to you, too. The next break they come out. That's bad luck. Off the schneid, yeah. Philly, that is Rob. Man, you kind of have a tractor beam for this player. You're probably looking for Saquon, but you keep hitting freaking Jalen Hurts. Classic speed, Jalen Hurts. There's a quarterback for us, so no points for either of us. Didn't you hit Jalen last series too, Rob? Fanatic certified on this one. Missing 1 earpiece. That's great. Dang wide earpieces are going to be the death of me lately. Let's see if I can find one. I didn't have one for Tim the other day. I didn't have one for someone else. Fantasy QB. You just keep hitting Hurts, which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, spread the wealth a little bit, huh? Rob, congrats. Nice hit. Jalen Hurts. We're going QB on that one. Okay, down to our final box from 3 boxer. There will be 2 more, same style. Yeah, we had 2 classic Hurts, huh? Some of these guys are a little more prevalent on certain styles. Hertz, Chase, you see them all the time on classics. Same with JSN, actually, too. Just how it goes sometimes. If it's a big batch signing or if they just have a bunch. John Riggins is your guess on this last one? 151, Series 28. Oh, I don't think we hit a 10-pointer last series. Here it is, a 10-pointer. This gets you in first place no matter what. Look at that label placement by me, too. That's probably because it's on the bottom of the pile. Someone's walking away with 10 Wonka. I don't know who this is. What's better, the helmet or the points? Oh. Is it on a college helmet? I see a label. This might be. Was there a Wonka on the Hertz? No. No Wonka. I've been wanting to get another style in for this player forever, and this guy's been in on this style for a long time. I will probably add him back into this series on his NFL helmet. 3, 2, 1. A 10-pointer on an Auburn VSR 4. That's funny. I kind of like not knowing who has the points on them, so it's surprising for me too. I know who this is. I'm sure most of you guys do. There's a couple options. Auburn VSR 4, we've got ourselves Mr. Bo Jackson, Raiders, on the Auburn helmet. That's a cool helmet. And you get 10 points with it as well. Frank Thomas. Vegas, that is Dustin on another discounted spot. Dustin, congrats. Let me get your Wonka points down first. I don't know if I've ever filled out the 10-pointer. This feels great. I'm at the bottom of the page. Nice hit, Dustin. And you already had 3 Wonka. You got a little bit of a comfy lead this series. That may not be good, though. Sometimes that's a burden. No days off now. Okay, that's a cool one. I like it. Congrats, winners. We had Jalen Hurts, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson happened to have our 10 points. Okay, Radke is in the chat right now. This is our final box. This is an authentic. We've opened 3 reps and 2 authentics, so this one is an authentic. Let me get my screen showing so you guys can see who are some. TD, yeah. Just send for it. Yeah. 36 per spot on these ones. Okay. I don't know what I did here, but this is not. That's just from last time still. But the names are correct. Okay. I've got Jeff, Dallas. I've got Chad with Houston. I've got Didi with Denver. I've got Dave. You got San Francisco. You keep getting blocked on them all day. Now you got them. Could it be the time they actually hit? Maybe. Zach, Kansas City. Jonathan, Detroit. Sonic Lake, Kansas City by 2 comments. Jonathan, I got you with Pittsburgh. Oops. What's this all about, Sonic? You can beat me to all my hockey players. I'm joking. Everyone knows. If you guys are in a room with me, it's fair game. Even if I've targeted the guy forever, I don't care. I love that aspect of it, too. It's fun. I kind of got beat up on my players the other night, but luckily none of them came out anyway, so it didn't matter. I did the old refresh at the wrong time. Joseph K, just 1 comment late on Pittsburgh. Reminder, guys, I haven't said it in a while. After you claim, go refresh from top chat to live chat or close out and come back in. Otherwise, you'll always think that I'm putting someone on your spot when it should have been you. But if you refresh, you'll see the correct order. So, spot 8 is Dustin with the Rams. Bill's got Green Bay with spot 9. Dallas is gone, but I got you on Green Bay. Kansas City gone. Washington for Dave. San Francisco's gone. Green Bay's gone. Houston for Brad is gone too. Sorry, guys. Chicago for Dave. That's spot 11. Pitt is gone, Brad. Where was I? Philly for Rob. That's spot 12. Brad's got Cincy. Indy for Chris. Gotcha. I feel like I've done one too many names. Let's make sure there's 14 here. There it is. Chris Indy. Rob's got a random. Jonathan's got a random. Let's update those. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. This one. Tampa Bay for Sodic, that's still in, so that's spot 15, and Atlanta's there at spot 16. So we're closed on those two. Anyone that claimed after that a little bit, just a second behind. Sorry, guys. The hotel internet. Okay. Atlanta, Georgia. Nice. Can't get a team on. You were close, Joseph. Like one comment away. Sorry, man. That's been me the last few nights too. I got beat up in Brad's last night too. I mean, I'll always find the team, but my targets I got beat up on both Facebook and eBay. No, Facebook I think I did all right on one of them. Okay, one random. Les says he'd take a random. Okay, so Les is getting Rob's here. Random for sale. Oh, Didi had a random up too. That's spot 3. Trying to catch up. Hotel. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 2 randoms still available for $18 a piece. So that will close us out. This is box 6 from Radke. We'll start a new case of this same series on Monday. I'll update the chasers. They're still the same ones, but there's more on there, I think. So maybe I'll take a couple off that were one of ones if they hit, or one of ours that we hit. I don't know. I don't know about that. I wouldn't assume that. Okay, 2 last shot to grab a random. They're $18 a piece on these ones. If not taken, no big deal. Let's grab Rob's. First one up. Last chance, and then we'll get rolling. Last chance. Romance. What's that from? Random, yeah. Not the Noto Hotel. They just run by the area. That's true. Is that where you're at, Sonic? Okay. It doesn't look like the last 2 are getting picked up, so we'll get it going anyways. Arizona through Tennessee are our randoms. Good luck, everyone. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times, like always. Carolina on top, New Orleans on bottom. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, on this one, I've got, did I share my screen? Yes, I did. Jeff C., Dallas and Carolina. Chad, you have Houston. Did Chad have a random for sale too? No, he didn't. Oh, man, that scared me. I thought maybe you put it on your comment and I missed it. Whew. Okay, Chad, Houston and the Chargers. Devin, Denver, and Jacksonville. We didn't get that one sold. Sorry about that. Dave, San Francisco, Buffalo. Zach, Kansas City, and the Giants. Jonathan, that one didn't get sold either. Detroit, Miami, and Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Dustin, Rams, Vegas. Vegas again. Good gracious, man. Bill S., Green Bay, New England. Dave, Washington, Chicago, Cleveland, Baltimore. Rob, you had Philly. You sold less, Arizona. Brad has Cincy and Minnesota. Chris has Indy and Seattle. And then Sada closes with Tampa, Atlanta, Jets, and New Orleans. Jacksonville is for sale if anybody wants them for $18. Let us know. Jaguars. And we'll get rolling here. While we're waiting for that, next up, you guys know, will be Big Al's license series. We're just going to do a 1-boxer. No, please, 2-boxer comments. So we're going to stick to 1 and that's fine. $15 a spot. Tons of names here to pick from all 4 sports. $15, you pick a player, and you get 2 more players added onto it. There will be 3 leftovers at the end for $5 a piece. Well, that's where we're at. Just if you want to see a screenshot here, those are our wonk getters so far. Dustin 10, Sonic 2, Zach 5, Dustin 3, Guido 3, Bill 2, and Vlad 7. So leaderboard is 13, 7, and 5 right now, I think. And a bunch of 3s and 2s. I don't see anyone trading or buying Jacksonville, so let's roll. Big Al's licensed up next, and then we'll finish with a couple Big Al's full sizes. Man, we are way ahead of schedule. How great is that for all of us? For now, I guess we still got a little bit. I don't really care how long it takes. Okay, limited edition. The last one from this case, like I said, new case on Monday. Fresh chance to hit it. One of those cool limited helmets. But along with the limited, they usually have a bunch of fun names. All 5 names we pulled out so far have been A-okay with me. Some names we don't see and some awesome helmets. Big hits. So I'm digging it. I will die on the Radke Hill. I also think it's the series that has the most spread of teams, the most chance of having any team hit. So I like that too. Authentic box, but we already know that. I don't know who got this team. I don't know who got this team. My screen is blocked. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know who got them. A bunch of you guys were after this team, lives and pre-fills. I love it how Sonic has nicknames for every team. I know, Obi. I didn't know if you had them this time or not. I didn't keep track of who claimed them. Pittsburgh was Jonathan R. And Joseph says figures 1 comment late. I know. Let's see what you got, Jonathan. Nice, authentic lunar eclipse. I like the name. Jonathan is rolling, at least on the Radke, huh? 3, 2, 1. Goodness, man. I had a feeling we had a big name left. The way their cases go is we get a fun limited, we get a couple big name authentics, and then at least 1 big name rep too. So that's a fun case. Terry Bradshaw, lunar authentic. Congrats, Jonathan. That's sweet. You had a Radke R-Night too. This was your Radke case. Goodness gracious. Terry Bradshaw. Okay, let's do our Big Al's licensed jersey, guys. There it is in the chat. You have not done great with Big Al. I don't know what it is. At least one of the 2 is working for you. Okay, Big Al's license. Let me get the screen up again so you guys can take a gander at the names if you don't already know who you want. Bot, you claim a player, you get 2 more players random once we get there. Okay, in this one, I've got Jeff with Jerry Rice. Jeff C, Jerry Rice. I've got Mark with Ellie De La Cruz. Why is that such a big... I don't know what's going on. Bill, Carmelo Anthony. Sonic, 1 comment late. Craig, I got you a Shaq. Spot 4. Phil S has got Ray Allen. Spot 5. Jeff's got Hole. Spot 6. Sonic's got Witt. Spot 7. Acuna for Sonic. That's spot 8. Piazza for Craig. Gotcha. Little baseball love tonight. I like it. Piazza Vince Carter for Sonic. I got a Carmelo that just came in too. I'm gonna throw that in here. I got too many fun ones, and I can only add 2 or 3 at a time. So, Allen gone, Hole gone. Kelly for Bill B. Got you, Bill. Nine left. Craig's got 2 randoms for sale, so it would just be his. Tell me how you want to do that, Craig, because you get 2 randoms for each spot. So do you want to do 2 on one or the first on both of them? Let me know how you want to do it. They'll be going Stamkos 2. Stammer, gotcha. Witt is gone, Dave. Sorry about that. JZ GDF. I don't know what that one is. Try again on that one, Guido, just in case, unless you were rolling over and it hit your keyboard. Rob's got Dr. J. That's spot 13. Yes, it is. Okay, first one on both. So I'll remember that in a second here. Chop for Chris. Thanks, Chris. Okay, we got 6 left here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these over now and sort so we can see a big long list of who's available. Trae Young. Oh, I should have known that's what you meant. I do have the 1-letter rule, but that's more than 1 letter. Okay, hold on. We got a little influx there. Where did we end at? 14 with Chubb, 15 for Trae Young. Jamar Chase, 16 for Chris O. Sauce Gardner, spot 17 for Bill S. Yager for Guido, spot 18. I think we have just 1 spot left. Sean Kemp, spot 19 for Quentin. What's up, Quentin? And then spot 20, last spot left. Lots of names here left. 1 to close us. Oh, not much. Dustin's going to close us with Cooper Kupp, one of his white whales. Okay, we're going to have 3 randoms available for $5 a piece on this one because it's 1 boxer. Hopefully I didn't overbook. I did not, so I should have 43 here. We do. Let's go. Let's get our randoms going. Oh, before I go, sorry. Craig has 2 randoms available. It'll be this spot and this spot. If anybody is interested in buying it, they're only $5 a spot because it's 1 player. Does anybody want to buy a random player for $5? Let me know before I run this so I don't. Oops, I'm not even showing you my screen. And this spot available for $5 a piece before we roll. I almost screwed that up again. Quentin, do you want them both or just one of them? $5 a piece. Each one of these will be a different player. So it looks. I'm going to assume you want both. If you only want one, let me know. Both is fine. Okay, so $5 a piece there, and then just your regular spot. So 25 total on this one. Then we'll have 3 randoms. And if you only wanted one, don't make me bully you into that. I just was assuming and happy to only do 1. So I never operate that way. That's why you guys never get tags from me. We're going to run this list 7 times. Numbers 41, 42, and 43. The last 3 will be available for $5 a piece to whoever claims them first in the chat once we get there. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our randoms are Corey Schneider, Vlad Sr., and John Morant. Schneider is always, like 80% rate of he's going to be a random. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'll get to your claims here in 1 second, guys. Okay, Schneider for Nick. Morant for Jeff C. Ja gone, Schneider gone, so just Vlad Sr. left. Vlad Sr. closes us. I'm going to start reading off who has who. Quentin, just so you know, now you have Vlad Jr. and Shane Bieber. You went MLB on that one. Sonic's going to grab Vlad Sr. Okay, Jeff C. I have you with Jerry Rice, Tua, and Jim Tomei. Mark, Ellie De La Cruz, Nolan Arenado, and Tim Stutzel. I'm going to do something here soon. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have another little random game where if you have all three line up to be the same sport, you get like $3 off or something, just to make it fun. More fun for me, but if you land on it, good for you. Bill S., Carmelo, Reggie Jackson, Magic Johnson, Craig, you had O'Neal, Guerrero, and Ingram. Bill S., Ray Allen, Atkinson, Coffey, Jeff C., Hull, Lawrence, and Cam Newton. Sodic, you had Witt, Acuna, Evans, Ellis, Bo Jackson, and Demko. Craig, you had Piazza, Bieber, and RJ Barrett. Sodic, Vince Carter, Pasternak, Deebo Samuel, Bill B., Jim Kelly, Bryce Young, Devon A. Chansey. That would have been one right there. Boom, it would have been a $3 one. Steven Stamkos, Mariota, and Chisholm for Bill B. Rob, you had Julius Erving, Chris Olave, LaDainian Tomlinson, Chris, Nick Chubb, Soto, Terry Bradshaw. Sodic, Trey Young, Michael Parsons, Jack Hughes. I like that line. Chris, Jamar Chase, Anthony Richardson, and Sorokin for the Islanders of the Rev Retro. Bill S., Sauce Gardner, Earl Campbell, Matthew Stafford. Boom, another $3 off. Guido, Yager, London, Etienne, Quinton, Kemp, Ewing, Everly. So close. Dustin, Cup, Elway, Brian Robinson. Boom, another $3 off. 3 of you would have qualified had I made that stupid rule a thing. Nick F., you had Schneider. Sodic, you had Vlad Sr., and Jeff C., you had John Moran. I'm gonna implement that going forward. I think that's a little stupid fun game. Okay, I don't see any trade talk. Quentin, you're good. You got Vlad's Jr. and Bieber, and then your other guys, and then we have these 3 claims, so we're good to go. We get just a 1 boxer here. Let's figure out what box we're doing from our rose gold cage. We're going to close it next with a 2-box Big Al's full size, guys. $40 per spot. You pick a team, you get a second team, and it's $40. 2 boxer. But let's figure out where we're going with this one first. Did I quit minis? No. There's like 2 of you that asked for them. We could definitely do a Big Al mini jersey in between here. I've got it set up to do one. The problem is it could be a jersey by chance. It's just hiding in this little spot here. If you guys want to do Big Al's mini jersey, we got plenty of time. We can do that in between the Big Al's full size. $24 per spot. It's a 1 boxer, but it could be a mini or a jersey. We'll try it. We'll try 1 time on this one tonight. Maybe you can say I quit. Is that the attitude you're getting from me? I'm a quitter. I kind of am. I don't know why. The series is still perfectly intact. Plenty of big hits in there. I just don't push it as much. So we'll do one tonight. Why not? We'll do that next. $24 per spot. You pick a team. You get 3 randoms. 3 random teams. We'll do one of those like we used to, and then we'll go to the Big Al's full size after that. Yeah? Okay. I know. I'm just bugging you for how you called me a quitter. That's it. 189. Not really. 189 is our licensed jersey number. I like the series. I really do. A lot of times we put it up and it sits forever. We need to do a big 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxer next week or something too. So I just need to be reminded to do it. Maybe we'll replace the authentic with that next week with like a 4 or 5 boxer. It's a perfect time to do it. 189. Let me grab it. Yeah, I do too. And they're not too bad in price either when we do like random teams or pick one random one. It's definitely a lot cheaper if we can get 30 spots in instead of 16 spots. So 189, here we go. Big Al's mini jersey up next, then we'll finish with a 2-box full size. Ooh, I think I might know who this is. 3, 2, 1. It definitely is. He's been in since the start, too, I think. Only fitting. We pulled Fernando Tatis earlier. And now we're getting, what was it? El de la Sabana? Ronald Acuna. Such a nice jersey, too. I love this one. Acuna, I think, was claimed tonight, wasn't he? Or am I going crazy? There it is. Sonic. The license series has not been kind to Sonic in the last little while, but tonight you're hitting one of your targets. Ronald Acuna. I don't know what style this jersey is called. Nice Nike here. I love that. It's got to be throwback, right? Throwback style. Keep swinging. Number 44, it says on there. Nike. At least it was nice to him once instead of 0 like Eric. Yeah. Whiners, whiners, whiners. Nice hit, Sonic. Congrats. You've got a Ronald Acuna, Sports Marketing, USA Sports Marketing, and Beckett, obviously. Double authenticated. Okay, let's do a Big Al's mini jersey. This is $24 per spot. You pick a team. You get 3 teams at random. Told you I'd do it, so we're doing it. And I'm sorry I don't do it more often. What do I do here? Oh, that's the discount series. Whoopsies. Always pretty quick, too, so. I usually just try to read the room, you know, see what's on most people's radar. If it feels like it's wanted, I do it more often. If I feel like it's not, I do it less often. We haven't had a problem filling this little one each night when we do it, but. Oops, Kansas City gone for Sonic and Bill. Sorry, guys. Guido's got Jets. Sonic's got Green Bay. Sonic's got San Francisco. Guido has Jacksonville. And Josh P., you've got Baltimore. Okay, we're all closed here, guys. Let me get you your randoms going. Good gracious. Philadelphia, Green Bay, San Francisco. Jacksonville gone, Baltimore there. Okay, we're full. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Let's get your randoms going here. As I mentioned before, Big Al's mini jersey series is a mixture of half minis, half jerseys. I tried to make it so that each one is even, one's odd. I found an odd in the other. City Connect. Thank you, Eric. I just read that way up above. It is the City Connect. There are a few outliers where it's not an odd or an even when it should be. But anyways, you got a half chance it's a mini, half chance it's a jersey. So we'll see what we get here. 24 names, 7 times on the random. There's 2, 3. This is non-snake. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Bill B, I've got you with Buffalo, Denver, Cincy, Tennessee. All AFC there for you. Jeff C, Kansas City, Arizona, Pittsburgh, Tampa. Rob, Philly, Cleveland, Miami, Washington. Guido, Jets, New Orleans, New England, Carolina. Sonic, you got Green Bay, Atlanta, Chargers, and Vegas. San Francisco, Detroit, Giants, and Houston. Guido, you have Jacksonville, Rams, Indy, and Minnesota. And Josh P had Baltimore, Seattle, Dallas, Chicago. Cleveland and Washington are for sale. That would be $6 a piece if anybody wants to grab Cleveland or Washington. Jeez. Just took my hand off there. Cleveland, Washington available for $6 a piece. And now, next up, after this will be a Big Al's 2-boxer in the night. Full size, $40. Last call on Cleveland or Washington, $6 a piece on those. Gold cage. Jonathan says he'll buy Cleveland. So just Washington up for $6. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. 78. 78 is our number. I'll put that in there now. I'll forget. 78. I'll write this down because I need to change. Cleveland. To R. So you're down to 18 on that spot, Rob. Okay, let me go ahead and grab box 78. Believe evens or jerseys, and it's right here. Nice quick find. You asked for minis, I gave you a jersey, Rob. Odds or minis, evens or jerseys. 78, 7-8. Good luck. Last chance on Washington. If anybody wants to speak now, I'm going to go in the next 15 seconds here. And then we'll get to our Big L's full size. On the full size, don't pay unless it fills. If we're losing steam, we're losing steam. Okay, let's roll. No tickers on Washington, but Jonathan bought your Cleveland. So. Here we go. Oh, man. Is this what I think it is? Maybe? 3, 2, 1. Every time we do this series, just big old names coming out. What are the odds, man? Every time. I don't think they were even claimed either. They were random. Let's figure out where they went. Barry Sanders. Mr. Barry Sanders on the Lions, JSA certified. Lions custom. Good gracious. Is that you, Sonic? Detroit, it is. On the San Francisco line. Wow. JSA Barry Sanders. Nice hit, man. Congrats. I need to do those more often. I just get stuck. Okay, we're going to do a 2-boxer at the end of the night, guys. Big Al's full size. See if we can get Barry to come out in the full size. At some point, huh? Can't remember if Barry hit last series. Actually, you see one of the headliner pictures? I think he did hit on a slate, right? Let me just check real fast here. He did. Slate with gold ink. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Again, let's wait and see if we can get closer before we send for this one. Okay, Bill B, I've got you with Green Bay. Nick, Miami with a random. Bill, a little behind on Green Bay, but Rob, Philly, Bill, Washington. Okay, Rob Philly. Bill S. Washington. Jonathan San Francisco. Sonic Kansas City. Zach mine on Washington. Bill, I got you on the Jets. Dave's got Chicago. Kyle's got Cincy with a random. Jeff's got Minnesota. Chris has got Cleveland. 11 for sure. It is. Jonathan's got a random up as well. Where are you? Right here. Third random. Good night. Rob's got a random as well. Fourth random. Dustin will buy a random, so Dustin, you're getting Knicks. Sonic's grabbing Detroit. That's spot 12. Okay, still 4 spots left. 3 randoms available as well. Almost there. Getting close. 4 available and 1, 2, 3 randoms up as well. And that'll be the end of the night. I haven't been keeping track of positions though. I'm going to write it on my notepad. 4 spots left to close this one. Don't send quite yet if you haven't yet. Let's see if we can get it closed first. Running back, tight end, wide receiver, and other. Josh has got Baltimore. Thanks, Josh. Good luck to you. Dave's got Pittsburgh. Thanks, Dave. Okay, we've got receiver. We've got running back and other. Running back, other. We've got other. We've got wide receiver, quarterback. We've got quarterback, running back. And then we've got another running back with Barry. Jeez. 3 to 3 to 3 to 3 to whatever it is, the 2. That's right. Nick, you're right. 2 is the quarterback. So it all comes down to these last 2. Zach Snack and Indy. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate you. Tomorrow, guys, we'll have Fire Factory go up. I don't know what style we're going to do Fire Factory yet. If we're going to go back to the pick 1 random 4 main spots, or if we're going to keep doing players. I can't tell which one you guys like more. They're both fun, but one's a little busier than the other, a little more personalized, I guess. We'll have to see. Okay, 1 final full spot left. There are also 3 half spots available for $20. Kyle's got 1, Jonathan's got 1, Rob's got 1. There's a chance that we'll do a free mini jersey if wide receiver hits again. You guys are guaranteed to tie at least. But they're all kind of high. One final spot left, guys, and then we're ready to rock and roll. To save some time, I'm going to roll the bingo ball. Well, we're full anyways. Dustin going to grab Denver. Thanks, Dustin. Good luck to you as well. Okay, last call. If anybody wants a random, half spots for $20. Every team is alive in Big L's. Oh, I don't know. It'd be a little too high, I think, on Fire Factory. They're a little more expensive than like doing like a Gold Rush one. If I said individual teams, that's not what I meant. I meant individual players or the pick 1 random 4. But maybe you're just asking in general. We could look at it, but I think it'd be a little too high. Let's see. Uh, it would be about it's close to 50, 50 or a little underneath if we're going with the exact same price point, having everything coming together. But if we picked teams, it would have someone have to be up closer to 70 and some closer to 30. That's always an option too. We can try that. I don't know how that one would do. A lot less spots to be taken, but just to look at it. I don't know. We could also take a break on Fire Factory for a week if we wanted to. Elliot's going to take a random, so Kyle, Elliot's going to grab yours. Thanks, Elliot. Good luck to you. 2 more randoms available, and then we'll get rolling. I'm going to get copy in here, so we're ready to go. Jonathan's got one up, and then Rob's got one next. Definitely an option. A little cleaner that way too, but yeah, it's quite a bit more. I mean, it's especially now it just went up a little bit. It's close to about $80 more per box per helmet, compared to Gold Rush. So it's more expensive. That's why the player break works a little better on that than our stuff. But I'm good to try anyway. We could try a teams one. That might be a fun spin on it. Guido's going to take the last 2 randoms. So Jonathan, you're getting rid of yours. Rob, you're getting rid of yours. So we're good to go here. Thanks all. Let's get some randoms going. Let's close this out. Let's see if there's a freebie tonight or not. I'm going to make a guess that there will be a freebie. Freebie or a tie at the worst, I think. I think you're going to get one wide receiver here. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dallas through New York Giants. Okay, in this one, I got Bill B with Green Bay, Dallas. Nick, you have Miami, Dustin, you got the Chargers, another non-Denver division team. Rob, Philly, Guido, you have Atlanta. Bill S, you have Washington and Seattle. Jonathan R, San Francisco. Guido, you got Vegas. Sonic, Kansas City, Houston. Bill S, Jets and the Rams. Dave L, Chicago, Tennessee. Kyle, Cincy. Elliot, you bought New England. Jeff C, Minnesota, Buffalo. Chris O, Cleveland and Tampa. Sonic, Detroit, Carolina. Josh P, Baltimore, Jacksonville. Dave L, you have Pittsburgh, Arizona. Zach B, Indy, New Orleans. And Dustin, you have Denver and the Giants. And we're going to do boxes here. Ooh, sorry, long yawn there. 1, 2. You know, I'm just as a general, I don't know why it says we jumped up from like 13 to 40 people. Well, I don't think that's true. As a general question to everybody that might jump into Fire Factory tomorrow. Yeah, I think it is getting close. Got any Danny Dimes on there? I don't. I have one in my back room there, but not in the series. What would be more appealing if we changed to teams? Would you guys prefer to do a 32-team random team for Fire Factory for $50 a team? Or would you prefer to do, we could even do like 48 per team just to make it under, I guess, 49. I have to look at it. I think 50 is exactly where we have when we did 40 for 40. But anyways, or would you prefer to have tiered teams where some teams are 35 or 30 or 25 and some teams are 65, 70, 75 on the bigger hitting teams? What would be more appealing to you guys that do jump into Fire Factory every week? Or are neither of those appealing, and we like pick your players? I might put it up for I think random teams at this price point is a little too much to ask. I kind of agree. So I think tiers. I might put it up for votes tonight. So if you're willing to take a team that hits, every other case, and you're willing to pay a little higher, and you got a better chance of getting a helmet, great. If you're willing to take a smaller team that doesn't come out as often, but you're paying less, great too. Yeah, that too, Jeff. That too. That's the whole point of the random is you're hoping for a good team. If you don't get it, you still got a shot. But with 200 players, most teams have a bunch of players. I would say the least a team has is 4. The most a team has is maybe 8. I'd have to look. I could even do a quick thing tomorrow morning and go through every player and put the teams, and then I'll price it that way. We might try that tomorrow. Jonathan, thanks for the suggestion. I'm all for trying new stuff, so that's a little less work for me than all these player ones too. But if we hate it, we'll go back to player. I like it every way. I like any way is fine for me. 124 is the first number here on this one. But we can try it that way. 136. Man, we're just high number today. 124 and 136. Let me grab them. I know what you're saying, though, Jeff. I agree. So usually when I do tiered pricing, when we've done like Gold Rush or other things for tiered pricing, I factor in both number of hits per team and quality of hits per team. So if you got a team that has 2-3 big players instead of 6 medium players, sometimes they're more expensive because of like Chiefs, for example, but they have a bunch of players. I like this idea. We might do a tiered team drop tomorrow, and then if we have to run minis to get some of the teams claimed up, we can do that too. We'll try it. Okay. Random team tiers. I mean that could be a different fold too. Is it's a random team. Whatever team you get, you pay the tier they are. That's one way. There's also another way where you do like what is it called? I can't think of the name right now. But essentially, you pick your team, and then after we pick teams, there's anywhere from $30 to $70, and I run the list, and it assigns you what you have to pay. Sometimes they include free teams on that kind of stuff too, or teams that you buy for just $1. That's also a way we could do that too, but I forget what they call it. This might be a little bit too big of a product to try that on now because you don't want to pay $80 for whoever you think is a bad team. We could try that with something else though later. Okay, let's roll, guys. 124, Series 28, 3 Wonka, and the bounty's on the line. We've got a 3-way tie. One team, one behind. I kind of hope this is a quarterback, so we're all tied at 3 going into the last helmet. 3 Wonka. See the team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's just kind of that night with classics, I guess. Keeps happening. We've got a Tennessee Titan with a visor on this one. Who had Tennessee? Tennessee was Dave. Dave L. Congrats, Dave. Not had the best of luck in the last few nights. Here's one for you. Visor, silver visor. You're saying Levis to make it tied? 3, 2, 1. It is. It's Will Levis. We have a 3-3-3-3 tie going into the last box. Fanatic certified on this one. He's a Fanatics boy. He's a fancy boy. Will Levis. Titans Classic with a visor. Nice hit, Dave. Congrats on one of your randoms there. So it is. It's 3-3 to 3-3. All coming down to this. That means we physically cannot have a tie. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. I don't know if I like that. Sometimes I like the ties. It allows me to take a breather until next time. This one will determine it. Congrats, Dave. AJ Brown for the win. Okay. 136. Series 28. 4 Wonka, which reminds me, Dave got 3. That's your first Wonkas this series. Will Levis. Okay, back to my team lineup there. Let's see who's getting the win here. This one's 4 points. If I didn't say that out loud earlier, it reminded me to mark the 3-pointer. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Sutton for the win. We got 4 points here. Sorry, I'm trying to set this up without making a mess. 3, 2, 1. We got a Texan, and this ain't no ordinary Texan. Last series we were full of them. This series we got more. That's another Blaze. Houston Texans Blaze. Man, I love this helmet. Houston is Sonic. Sonic been dry, and now you got a decent night. Got a Houston Texans Blaze full size. You got your Blaze sticker in there. 2017. You got both earpieces. And just for you guys, I knew you guys were going to win tonight. I could feel it. Andre Johnson, wide receiver. What a dramatic ending. All tied up going into the last helmet. 4-3 to 3-3. Still don't want a Philly Blaze. I have one, but it's a player that I want to substitute for later on. It's Carson Wentz. Trade Bradshaw for that, Sonic. Ooh, it's a decent trade offer. We've got Andre Johnson. Making sure before you guys trade that we got a clean lid here if you want to trade. Looking helmet. Texans Blaze, he's offering you for the Bradshaw. Gonna pass, okay. Okay, that means it's time for a freebie. Which means you gotta sit here and listen to me for one more second while I get these names. Congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone else, but you still got one more shot at a freebie. Oh, and I gotta put points up for that too. That was a 4-pointer. Sonic, you have 2-point getters tonight. That puts you in 3rd place. 4 boxes with Wonkas tonight. Okay, so let's get our stuff going here. I will split up the half spots for everyone too, just to be fair. going to count Quentin's two solos as a spot here, but let's. There's a method to the madness, guys. Hold on. Okay, none. Brad, Dustin, Bill. Derek. Les, Dustin, Guido, Elliott. And then we're going to throw Quentin back on there for grabbing those random spots. So how many names we have here? 196 different spots. Okay, the way we do this now is we're going to figure out who wins first, and then we'll roll the mini jersey bingo balls and figure out what item you win, and we'll open it and see who it is. So 7 times like we do on this should be 196. There are. Good luck. 2. Good job guessing wide receivers. I'm going to make it harder on you guys next time. Do like a +1 or a -1 or whatever the freak I have to do. Wide receiver. 5. 6. Next one, top name wins. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Sonic. When it rains and pours, Sonic, you get the free mini jersey. Les, you were close, and I think you only had 1 or 2 spots tonight. That one mighty spot almost won it for you. Okay, Sonic, let's see what you got. Again, if you grab a bunch of spots, you got a better chance of winning the freebie. That's just the nature of the beast. Run it back for you. Let's figure out who you're getting here. Is it a mini or a jersey? It is a jersey. 164. 164. Yeah, congrats. One six four. Found it. Top box. One of the 4 rows. Okay, let's see what you got in the freebie. They have been generally. Great night. Congrats. Yeah, we'll do a recap here on some of the hits. Okay, here we go. I know what team that is. That looks like green and orange and black and white. Now I know who it is. That's a 9, and that sure looks like a 9 too. Nice. We see less and less of him now. Jason Taylor on the nice thick custom Miami Dolphins. Nice hit, Sonic. Congrats. Add that to your Barry and your Acuna and a few helmets. Man, you cleaned up tonight. Congrats. It's fun having a good night, that's for sure. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Again, thanks everyone for joining. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, not on tomorrow, but we'll drop some stuff. Probably going to switch the Fire Factory to some teams. If it fails horribly, we'll go back to a different way, but might as well try it. Fire Factory tonight was great. We had Xavier Legette on a flash. We had Terry Bradshaw on a Lunar Authentic. Gold Rush was a Devonta Smith Lunar. Great hit there, too. We had the nice Dylan Larkin Detroit Red Wings. I've never seen a jersey like that pulled from. I've seen them before, but I haven't seen it pulled anywhere or up for bid or up for auction anywhere. That's cool. And then our baseball jersey was a nice Fernando Tatis, too. Big names all around tonight. Big Al's regular jerseys. We had 2 tonight. One from a freebie, one from the other one. Barry Sanders and Jason Taylor. Big Al's full size, licensed jersey also was Ronald Acuna finally coming out. And then Big Al's full size, we had Bo Jackson on an Auburn lid, Jalen Hurts Classic, JSN Classic, Nick Mangold Classic, Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs Flash, Kyle Hamilton Classic. Had a bunch of classics tonight. Marcus Allen Lunar for the Chiefs. We had Will Levis Classic, and we had Andre Johnson on the Blaze. Yeah. Let me know how the event goes. That's cool. That'll be fun for you. Cool to go to England like that, but Saquon's your guy. Penn State, now Phillies. That's a fun opportunity, man. Enjoy it. If anything's staying here tonight, guys, let me know. I'll post it in the corner. Don't ever have to feel bad if you guys want to leave it for trade or sell. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Not every item's for every person, so I get that. Otherwise, the rest of the stuff will be going out tomorrow. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a great night. We'll see you later on this weekend if you're around. If not, have a great weekend. See ya.